Playoffs are starting, and I got a bye last week, so I'm starting directly in semifinals. It's a bit tricky. Basically, we're starting with semifinals, and then there will be finals from my division. In case I win both semifinals and finals, there is a grand final between the winner of our division against the winner of the other division. Anyway, for this week of semifinals, I'm facing Grape Juice, who is running a very scary team offensively. It may seem easier because they have Cleaver and they have almost no rock resistances, or they have Raging Bolt and I have both Tundrus and Landorus. But I've tested a bit and it's actually not very. It's not as easy because both Entei, Basculegion, and Raging Bolt all put so much offensive pressure. Plus, Rimbombi outspeeds Roaring, especially if they run Scarf, it's threatening. Anyway, this is what I'm running. I'm running Roaring Moon with booster speed to outspeed the Rimbombi unless they're Scarf, and basically support, so I can also outspeed the Scarf Basculegion. I have Choice Band Landorus because it can do a lot of damage in the end game, and outspeed an Adamant Entei as well as a modest Landorus Incarnate. Tundrus is here Assault Vest because Terrablast Flying can do a lot to Scrafty Volcarona. I was tempted to go Fairy to wall Raging Bolt, but I ended up doing this instead. Snarl can help it a bit sustain Raging Bolt damage. Sinistra is here to heal and redirect, potentially set Trick Room in case things go badly. Cleaver is Clear Amulet because of Scrafty, and it's here to do some early damage. Ideally, also put Stealth Rocks with Stone Axe in case I see a Volcarona in their team. And Heatran can just do a lot of damage across the board. Dark Pulse has a low chance of one-hit KOing a bulkless Basculegion, but basically if it can chip their health maybe with a Stone Axe or something, I can guarantee a one-hit KO with Dark Pulse. And this is the team, let's see how it goes. Okay, so there is the Basculegion and the Volcarona as expected. I'm surprised to see Swampert, that's kind of the only one I didn't expect them to bring. Oricorio is fine. There is also no Raging Bolt, which is surprising. I guess they were scared from Landorus and Tundrus, but at least from testing, both that and Scrafty were definitely annoying. Also surprised to see no Scrafting. But I think it's mostly fine. At least I know Roaring outspeeds everyone, and Terra Dragon looks amazing, so I can lead Roaring Cleaver. And I'm thinking about bringing Landorus in the back, maybe Tundurus. I don't have any grass move outside of Sinistra for Swampert, so I might want to bring it. Can also redirect against Basculegion, which is potentially useful. So for now let's do Landorus, and I need to respect the Oricorio for sure, so I kind of think I'll just bring Tundrus for now and maybe try and keep the Terra for Tundrus, so I don't have just grass moves. Okay, so for example here I know like a Swampert could go for water moves against my Cleaver. Anyway, I think I'm just gonna go Acrobatics. I don't expect them to be max speed Jolly. I have speed Adamant. I'll just double up on Sarina, go for Stone Axe to put pressure on a late game Volcarona. Let's see. They might have triple Axle, but unless they tear, they should die from the double up. Unless they're Jolly or Scarf or Speed Cleaver. I'm fine with Cleaver dying from a water move if it even KOs, as long as I put down the Stealth Rocks. Yeah. Ice Punch, okay. No freeze, that's fine. And Landorus comes in. Again, completely fine by me. I can just go for Tailwind, so I guarantee I'm faster on later turns. And I'm thinking about going for Rock Slide. I guess they brought Swampert for White Card maybe. Yeah, I go for maybe... wait, let's see, because I could Rock Slide to bring it in range of Tundrus, so I can just spam Earthquake with Landorus. That's my goal. That said, like, Landorus is not very threatening to either Tundurus or Landorus. I don't want to risk an Ice Punch, so I might just go for Tailwind plus damage on Swampert. Okay, they protect with Landorus, perfect. Oh, critical hit, that's definitely annoying for them, but fine for me. They don't even KO, okay. So I'm just gonna go for knockoff on Swampert to scout for their item. And I think I'll just go for Rock Slide. Get some damage across the board. Okay, Terra Poison, that's perfect for Landorus later, so I can just spam Earthquake. And Sludge Bomb. Okay, so I'll bring in Landorus now, I think. No, maybe Basculegion is better. Like, I wanted to bring in Landorus for Intimidate, but I just go Tundurus, I think. Yeah, so I can immediately pressure Basculegion with Thunderbolt, and I just go for Stone Axe on Landorus. Okay. I guess they don't have Protect. Okay, that's a critical hit, but it's fine at this point of the game. I can just go for Stone Axe again. It's a miss, but that's fine. Okay. So let's see how it goes for game 2. So yeah, Cleaver looks amazing here. I'm assuming their Tsarina is probably Assault Vest. What item was this Swampert? Clear Amulet, okay, so I cannot intimidate them with Landorus. They have Ice Punch, I didn't show any other move. I kind of expect Wide Guard because I have a lot of spread moves at this point. Or I don't see any reason to bring Swampert otherwise. So I'm still going for Cleaver. This way, basically, Cleaver is great because of Volcarona. I can either immediately pressure damage on it and force a Terra, or I can put Stealth Rocks for the late game. And I still bring the same 4, I think. Like, they look nice here. Cleaver Spread is able to leave what's it called? I can leave Earth Power from Landorus. So I'm expecting at least one of the two to be Terra Fairy. And like Volcarona might be like Terra Fairy Quiver Dance, or this could be Terra Fairy to Terra Blast here. I think Tailwind is really important here, so for now I just go Tailwind plus Rock Slide. Yeah, so Volcarona is Terra Fairy. This way I can bring Oricorio down to low HP, and they also have Tailwind. Okay, that makes sense. Let's see. I'm not sure. I don't think Acrobatics will need KO, like, even if I go for Terra Flying. Let's see. Roaring Moon, Volcarona, Terra Fairy. If I go for Acrobatics, Terra Flying, like, I'm probably not KOing, alright? So I can. I could go for like I'm faster than Oricorio, so I can knock off here and go for Stone Axe here. Okay, they go for Terra Blast. I'm fine with Roaring Moon dying. It's probably Citrus Berry at this point. No, it's not. Okay, it's Rocky Helmet. Okay, and then I'll go for Tundurus or Landorus. Okay, the situation is not great here if their Basculegion is Scarf. I'm trying to think, because I think Tundurus is the right one, because I don't think they can KO both anyway. Yeah, I can go for Snarl plus Rock Slide. They might have Heat Wave, but then, like, I think they have to double up in order to KO anyone. Okay, Cleaver dies because I got the cheap damage. Okay, the annoying thing is I cannot lock myself into ground move, because otherwise I cannot KO Landorus. I'm thinking So basically I need to Thunderbolt the Basculegion, and the only thing I can do here is Rock Slide. They should double on Tundrus, I think, otherwise I lose to my... Like if they go for Wave Crash here, they should lose. Like, I'm not gonna Terraform, I don't wanna reveal it, and I don't know their Terra type yet. Okay. I'm faster than Landorus, that's great. They didn't go for... okay, so they were also faster than their Landorus and mine, so it's definitely Scarf. I don't need to reveal my Terra type then. I can go for Rock Slide again. Okay, I'm losing this game, but that's fine. We'll go to game 3. I guess I should at this point, like knowing how it went, I could have gone for Terra on Roaring Moon and not lose it, but I kind of wanted to preserve it to not die from Wave Crash. Okay, so what can I do different? Like, Cleaver is still great here, and I could bring Sinistra in the late game, that's an option. Landorus wasn't as great, wasn't necessary. So I'm thinking I'm doing Roaring Cleaver, then maybe Tundurus and Sinistra. Like, I kind of want to bring Heatran in a way, but it's not as helpful. The issue is if I do go for Terra on Sinistra, my Tundurus doesn't do well enough against their what's it called, Landorus, because I don't have enough coverage. I could bring Sinistra plus Landorus, leaving Tundurus at home, and this way I can go for Terra Normal and Rage Powder. I think I kinda need Sinistra at this point. The other option is to bring Sinistra with Heatran. I could also go for an Heatran lead and Cleaver back. I guess I have to do this. I don't think I can bring Tundurus if I go for Terra Sinistra. Otherwise Landorus is too tough to take down. Okay. So I still need Tailwind, and I will still go for Rock Slide. Immediately go for Terra Fairy, that's fine. I can also always fish for a flinch, which happened, and that's obviously amazing for me. And at this point I think I can go for Terra Flying, Acrobatics and Rock Slide. Yeah, like I got definitely lucky here. This allows me to double up on Volcarona. Also interesting, I discovered this now, that if I flinch the Oricorio, they don't copy the Volcarona boost with Dancer. That's very interesting to know. Acrobatics, almost KOs, Flame Body activation, that's fine, because I can now go for knockoff on the Basculegion, removing Scarf, which is huge, so I'm definitely getting lucky. I'm thinking I remove the sheer life orb from Landorus, and I go for a Stone Axe rather than Rock Slide, because I kinda wanna get some cheap damage into Basculegion. So knock off here, and I get down Stealth Rocks basically. Earth Power, I leave that. Anyway, going for Terra Flying, Roaring definitely helped here. And now I can go for Knockoff and Rock Slide. This way I remove the Choice Scarf and I guarantee I'm faster with Landorus. And they also die from Rock Slide, which is great. And now I can bring in the Landorus, okay? And I'll go for Rock Slide. Okay, like even if they didn't flinch, like if I watch the game, if I didn't get the flinch, like I should have been in a solid position because they went for Quiver and not like Terra Blast. This way, basically, because like even if they set Tailwind, my Roaring Moan is faster, so I could have went for Terra Flying anyway. The risk is maybe, I don't know, we could have gone for some other move, but like I should leave a Fairy Dance +1, so I could have targeted Oricorio like last game and Stone Axe here again. So anyway, my Roaring Moon would have lived. It would have definitely been tougher. Like this Rock Slide definitely helps. I didn't get to reveal the Sinistcha, but I'm happy I won, of course. So we'll see for next week. I will have the finals of this division. I still don't know my opponent. It should be a rematch, though anyway, one of the two players did some changes to the team. So we'll see how it goes. So see you next week.